Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following our channel for any length of time, you know, or you have heard that we have a school bus, and it's actually just outside here. But you also know that I have not done any work on that bus in probably a year now. I don't even know how long it's been, but and that kind of just got put on the back burner because of moving into a house and buying a house and getting another house ready to rent and all the stuff that goes with that. Well, today we are ready to get back to working towards working on the bus. Now, I did phrase that a little bit on purpose. The bus, I'm not really able to work on it right now. There's a lot we have to do before I can actually get to work actually on the bus. And part of that is this here. This is this is probably one of the dirtiest, messiest, disorganized parts of our life currently. Probably is an understatement. I think it is. This is going to be the workshop. When we're working on the bus, this is where we're going to be working. And you can kind of see sprinkled throughout, you see some of my tools back in that part there. Mostly, a lot of my bigger tools, my table saw and stuff like that. You'll probably recognize this. This is one of the shelves that came out of the storage unit. It's been here probably a week or two, and it's already starting to get loaded up with stuff, which is kind of what it's there for. But this area back here is really starting to just become a catch-all. It has been, and we just need to start taking care of this now. And you can kind of see this corner here has a lot of appliances, larger appliances, and pieces of furniture. Stuff that was just from the deal, from the house. These were our old washer and dryer. They're a little bit older. We got newer ones for the renters. The old appliances, when we replaced the new ones here, we have a dishwasher here. And that was just to unify them all. They were not all stainless steel to match the fridge, so we got new ones to match the stainless steel fridge. And so you can kind of see we got like a microwave, and I think that's the stove. I have been getting in here from time to time to straighten up the garage, but it is a huge, huge undertaking. So today I'm gonna focus on the appliances and the furniture. Now, the goal with these are to sell them locally, just for whatever we can, and that money will be going towards the bus project. And so today my goal is to get them pulled out, cleaned up, degreased, whatever, to photograph and get them listed on some local sites. I don't know if I'm gonna do OfferUp or I don't even know what's really available as of now, if Facebook Marketplace is the place to do it, or Craigslist, but that's the goal, to get it all cleaned up and photographed, and then I can get them listed. And, you know, I'm not expecting to get a lot, but as long as I don't have to pay to get rid of them and maybe make a little bit of money, I think that's the goal. And then this whole corner, pretty much, you know, the front quarter of this garage will be taken care of. And then that'll free up more space so that I can get more work. And, you know, it's spring now, so back in that corner, all the way on the other end, is where all of my lawnmower and weed whacker and all the tools for taking care of the grass. This last weekend was Mother's Day, and so for Kathy, the boys and I took on one of the garden beds here at the house and got rid of all the weeds. You know, when we bought the house, it had been vacant for a little while, so nothing was really taken care of on the yard side. So we took care of that one, hyper focused on one little garden bed, and we went to what's it called? A nursery. We went to a nursery to try to find some flowers and some things that Kathy enjoys to put in the garden bed. And so we did that all over the weekend. The boys had a fun time taking care of the garden. I think it was cool for them to see. I mean, it probably took us, I don't know, an hour and a half to just take care of the one garden bed, not including the shopping time. But I think it was really cool and important for them to see you know, their physical labor turning into something nice and appealing. So I think they got a kick out of that. They really enjoyed it. My oldest is like, I want to, you know, do all of them. So we got to get all the garden stuff out, and so that we could start taking care of the lawns, plant some grass, all that stuff. So that's later. Right now we're going to focus on getting the stuff out and get it photographed. I did have the plan and goal of doing it with the garage open because it's such a beautiful day today. But since it's such a beautiful day, the whole neighborhood is out and they're enjoying the day as they should be. But I'm gonna leave the garage a little bit closed just to keep it a little bit more to myself in here. First off, I've got our old dishwasher, came with the house. It's actually it's a Maytag. It's a really nice dishwasher. There was nothing wrong with it. It worked great. I think it actually worked better than our current one. It's just not the stainless steel. It does have this broken, clean, dirty thing on here, so I'm gonna try to get that off without causing much damage. But other than that, I'm just gonna give it a quick wipe. I'm just using some Simple Green, diluted in water, and I mean, it should clean it up pretty good. So yeah, this stuff, it's not the stuff we use on the shoes, but this does pretty good for like on plastic and stuff that you're afraid of it melting with the other stuff. This won't really melt the plastic. Might need to let it soak in a little bit, but it looks like it'll come off. Know how it got stained so bad with that stuff, but it did. All right, so I think I've got this dishwasher about as good as it's gonna get. Just a faint stain there. You can kind of see the shadow, but it's ready to go. I'm gonna get everything ready and then photograph, just so I can kind of batch it out, I guess. But next up, I need to get all this stuff off. And you know, it's funny. This is one of the ways that I know Kathy and I are very different when it comes to even something as simple as cleaning. And maybe this is why this has resulted this way, my style cleaning. But, you know, Kathy would very much go through each one of these boxes, take care of each box before it came off to get to what her real goal was. And, you know, it works for her. But it doesn't work for me. I've got a goal, I gotta get to it, so I'm just gonna move all this crap over here with the other crap, and it'll be another day that I'll take care of that crap. So, so I'm gonna do that so we can get to the meat of what we're doing today. Yeah, got everything moved over over there, and gave me a little bit of room to where I can be able to get in and out here. Yeah, these are some tables that came with the house, like I don't know, a coat rack thing. So this is all the stuff that I'm working on. This also came with the house. This is like a water cooler thing. We've never used it, but I can understand why they had one, because the water is not very tasty here. I'm gonna fix that someday by putting in a purifier water filter system. So anyway, I think the next step I'm gonna do this set washer and dryer here. Now these are from the old house. They're not in the best condition. They are 10 years old at this point, and I'm not expecting to be able to get a lot for them. They're in good condition for their age, but yeah, I didn't want to have to change out a washer and dryer while we were having renters. We'll list that as it is that way, just to say that they're 10 years old and all that, but cosmetically they're great. So I'm just gonna quickly clean them up and get some photographs of them. All right, guys, so it is actually the next day. After going through the last part of the video, I don't know. I just kind of like started getting second thoughts about, is this video even gonna be worth it or anything like that? Just, I don't know, stupid things getting in my head. But I did end up listing the dishwasher and the washer and dryer on Facebook Marketplace. And I had somebody reach out for the dishwasher. I think it ended up being a scam. They eventually just got to like, hey, send me your phone number. And that's when I just like blocked them and all that kind of stuff. But I did have a not scam person reach out for the washer and dryer, and they sold. They actually came and got them, and for $200. So there was a lot of interest on the washer and dryer. Maybe I listed for too little. I did look for some others on Marketplace. You know, I don't think they were priced that low, maybe like $300 for something similar, but I'm happy that they're gone. And, you know, they were still working. So whoever got them, I think they'll be happy with them. They said they are very clean. So I'm happy about that. I did clean them up a little bit, but I just did it all off camera. I was actually contemplating on whether or not I should do what I'm doing in this video on a live stream, just kind of out of the blue. But then I don't know how to list things with my phone and do a live stream from my phone and all that. So we're back in the video. So today, big goal is to finish what the goal was yesterday. Get this all cleaned up, and then, I don't know, these tables, they're pretty rough. They came with the house. Like I said, this one is kind of busted up a little bit, but it's got casters on it. They're actually not that bad at tables if somebody wants to fix them up a little bit, but I don't know. Kind of debating just giving those away for free. And then I have this dishwasher here. This is from the other house, and it's a really nice dishwasher, but it stopped working. The airplanes are out today. It stopped working and I couldn't fix it. I tried replacing the heating element, the flow switch. I tried all kinds of stuff and eventually just said, you know what, I'm just gonna replace it for the rental, and did it. So I'm probably, I don't know, it's got the nice metal shell. So I'm sure it's worth getting fixed for somebody. But I might just end up giving that one away because I don't want to deal with it. So yeah, no other interest on the dishwasher, but let's get cleaning this microwave. Oh, I did forget to mention these came in. These are some ceiling racks. I'm going to put up, I think, on either side of the opener here. Get some more of these bins. These ones are actually owned by our business, so I'm not gonna use these, but storage up there is going to be just personal seasonal stuff. And actually a lot of this stuff that's kind of back here will make its way up there. We used to have a shed at our other house, and we don't have one yet at this house. Soon, but that shed is actually gonna be for the business. So I'm gonna try to utilize a lot of the storage that I can up in areas like that for the stuff that we used to keep in our shed. Reese wanted to come out and join me, but I think this is gonna be the dirtiest piece to clean. Luckily, Simple Green is a degreaser, so my goal is not to get it like super deep cleaned, but just, I don't know, not sticky. This is very sticky gross right now. Ew. Yeah, that is pretty gross. Yuck. I'm just gonna let this soak here. All right, a little more concentrated, and I used hot water, so let's see. See if we can cut through all this. Gross. So if you remember from the last video I did on the Skoolie, I was estimating the paint. The paint's the big project that I want to take care of. And I estimated at that time that it was going to take about $400. And that was just a ballpark, rough estimate. So I don't know if it's held up. It has been quite a while since that video came out and since I ran those numbers. But with the $200 that I've already made on the washer and dryer, and if I can get, I don't know, a little bit more with this. I've already made like 30 or 40 bucks from some eBay sales previously, and so I think we're getting close to being able to paint, and that would get me feeling better about having the Skoolie here at the new place on the side of our house, which is just on the other side of that wall. But you know, when I did move the Skoolie here, I actually had to tear out some fencing to be able to get the bus back there, which I think I would have had to do in order to get the shed that we have ordered and will be put in soon. That had to get removed anyway. I'm not gonna add the fence work in with the Skoolie budget, but I did have to tear that out. It was quite a process, and I want to put in a wider gate. The gate that was there was not wide enough. It was clunky, hard to open, and I'd like to get something that's a little bit easier to manage, especially since we're gonna be wanting to take the Skoolie in and out. So we are getting close. We're getting very close to being able to start painting, and that's, I think, going to be one of the biggest impacts on the Skoolie at this stage. Remove and clean the filters at least once a month. Sorry, I don't know how to make cleaning appliances entertaining or fun, but hey, we got Reese over there. He's hopefully covering the entertaining part. Well, that would have been entertaining, but I wasn't recording at the time. I was trying to scrub the bottom of the door and it came off. I didn't drop it or anything, but apparently it's designed to come off fairly easily and I just didn't know. All right, guys, so I just got the microwave photographed, and I figured while I was at it, I'd go ahead and quickly just photograph this. This is just like a little water cooler thing. The tables, you know, like I showed before, they've got some damage on them, so I showed that. And then I'm not gonna really clean this one up. This is our old dishwasher to our other house. It just doesn't like heat. It doesn't boost or heat and sanitize and stuff like that. So the last one I have to do is this oven. This oven is kind of gross on the sides. I'm probably not gonna put too much elbow grease into it. Just try to get the really icky stuff. It's fairly clean on the inside, not too bad. I've seen worse. And then I'll just sell that one too as it is. So it is lunchtime and I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go grab a bite to eat. And while I'm eating lunch, I'll maybe try to list some of the things I photographed and get back with you guys, and then take care of this last piece. So hopefully the other stuff starts selling off as quick as the washer and dryer. I wanna try to price it competitively so that it does, but anyway, I'm hungry, I'm tired. I'm gonna go get some lunch. All right, guys, so I'm back. It is a bit later. I've had lunch. I got some things listed. It actually started raining. And best of all, The water cooler sold, and we got another 25 bucks to add to the paint goal, the budget for the bus. I do still have to clean this oven, and I think I'm just gonna do that off camera. You kind of get the gist of what I'm doing here in this video, and I'm sure you're bored of watching me clean appliances by this point, and there's just no way to make it kind of fun. So I'll do that off camera. I'm also gonna work on getting those racks put up and installed, and then that's gonna free me up to be able to start putting stuff that should be going up there, then making this room more available so that we can start actually doing stuff on the bus even more. So that's what's coming down the line, guys. Thank you so much for watching this one. If this is the kind of video you enjoyed, or if you're super excited to see the bus progress start back up again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button to let me know. Yeah, I'm just glad you guys are here for it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys hopefully in the next video.